Kawhi Leonard will guard James. D out on the ball. Miller to inbound. Again, Miami does not have any timeouts remaining.
If you're going to give help, you give help off of Wade. You don't come off another three-point shooter.
James catches, fires a three. Way off. Rebound tipped. Still loose. Picked up by Miller. Back out to James. Another three. It's good. James knocks it down. 2-point game with 20 seconds remaining. And the Spurs call their final timeout. A second shot opportunity. And James with a clutch three-pointer to keep their hopes alive.
He missed the first three, which was a good look. Then the scramble, Miller does a good job to shovel it to James. And then Kawhi Leonard had Boris Diaw open, but didn't want to inbound to him. And now, do you advance it or do you keep it there? You have no more timeouts. Much more difficult against this Miami team to inbound the ball once their defense is set.
So a 2-point lead still. James now with 16 points here in the fourth quarter. And again, they don't have a foul to give either. James magnificent in the fourth quarter. It also included an unbelievable block. Tim Duncan was about to either stuff it or lay it in, and James rejecting it and starting a fast break at the other end.
And James had a very pedestrian first three quarters offensively for himself. But defensively against Parker, he's been great. And the fourth quarter, he has absolutely willed his team back in the game. They got the lead, and now they've got to come up with a steal.
And the Spurs advance the ball. Now it comes down to running an inbounds play, making sure you get it inbounds because the Spurs out of timeouts. And then if you get fouled, hitting free throws. Basic fundamentals to try to win a championship.
And I don't like these security people being so close to Duncan as he's trying to inbound.
And Kenny Mauer clearing it out. They're there in case soon as the finals end.
What do you think? People are going to rush the floor if you're San Antonio? Fans in Miami? Get them off the floor.
Bosh will sit down. Duncan will inbound.
And he is their normal late game inbounder.
2-point game with 20 seconds remaining. Duncan looking, has to get it in, finds Leonard. Leonard fouled by Miller, who did a good job fouling right away.
And a terrific pass by Tim Duncan to get that ball in bounds.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2 tonight, 9 for 11 in these NBA Finals.
If he makes the first one, if I'm Eric Spoelstra, I am not putting Chris Bosh in the game.
During the regular season, Kawhi Leonard, 82% from the line. A lot of pressure on a 21-year-old in his first NBA Finals.
And with Duncan out, attack the rim. They're not going to come off a three-point shooter. You can score quickly.
Clutch one there from Leonard. Should the Spurs foul? Should Miami go for the three right away?
Just attack the basket.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining. Spurs do not have a timeout. But the officials are going to review to see if Allen was behind the line. Chris Bosh with a huge offensive rebound. And now instant replay, enormous. From our vantage point where the fans are, we couldn't see if Allen was, but that was the signal.
And Mike, Tim Duncan out of the game leads to the second shot, and clearly a three-point shot. But because they were trying to prevent the three, they take Duncan out, who is their best rebounder. Ray Allen is able to reestablish and knock in the game-tying three.
2 possessions in a row that Duncan came out and they failed to get the defensive rebound. Now, because of the instant replay rule, the Spurs, who don't have any timeouts, had a chance to discuss their final play. They confirmed that it was a 3, and the Spurs had a chance to talk this over, even though they didn't have any timeouts. That's the one flaw in the instant replay rule at this particular time in the game. Now, they have plenty of time, 5.2.
And remember, end of the half in Game 5, Tony Parker went end to end. James was not on him. James is on him now. And I like not guarding the inbounder.
Here goes Parker, final seconds. Parker on the drive, puts it up. Overtime here in Game 6. What a roller coaster ride here in the 4th quarter as the Spurs and Heat are deadlocked at 95.
Tony Parker, good push, ends up taking a fadeaway, one-legged jumper. Good support by Chris Bosh, not even close.
The Miami Heat still alive, and Ray Allen, the best three-point shooter in NBA history, regular season and playoffs, with the clutch shot of his life. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after.